going to be taking this account from 0 all the way to $100 trillion, but using Brainrots from abandoned accounts I've bought. And if I can't hit 100 trillion in just 3 hours, then I have to delete my secret griffin, and I don't want to do that. So timer starts now. And the first account we're going to be starting off with is the $1 account. And on this, it has a Holy Arepa, $14 per second, Diamond Nubini Pisanini, PP Corny, and a Wombo Rolo with the bunny trade on it. Okay, not that good, but I think from this account, we gotta go with the Wombo Rolo. And how this video is gonna work is that each time I rebirth, I get access to an abandoned account, and I'm allowing myself to take one Brainrot from each account. Wombo Rolo, 1.5k seconds. To hit our first rebirth, we need $1 million in a Trippy Gangster for Terra. All right, perfect. We already have $10,000 right there. Okay, this is gonna be easy. Let's see if we can find any of the Brainrots we need on the carpet. Oh, another Wombo Rolo right there. We can't afford that though. Oh, got our Gangster for Terra right here. Perfect. And we also have Trippy easy. All right, our Wombo Rolo is already at 78k. Now we just need 1 million in order to hit our first rebirth. And we've hit our first $1 million. So now we can activate Rebirth 1. And since we've hit our first rebirth, we get to do a wheel spin. All right, here the wheel is right here. I'm not gonna waste no time. We're just gonna go ahead and spin it. I'm hoping though that we save some of the better accounts for later on in the video. And we got $870 account. That's crazy to get this early on. Here we have our $880 account. This one actually has a gold skin on it. And if we look inside, we already have a secret Brainrot, Cursed Arcadopus, followed by a Signal Fulgoro, one of the divine Brainrots. Not bad, but it gets even better, boys, because on the other side, we have a Rossetti Tualetti and a Rainy Toslato, exclusive lucky block Brainrots that you can't even get anymore. But that's not it, because if we go to the second floor, we also have a base gold Capitano Moby, and this next one is gonna be insane. We have a multi-trait Garma Madundong that makes 1.4 billion per second. And if you thought that was the best thing in this space, well, think again, because if we turn around, we have a 1.7 billion Cerberus, a 1 billion per second Yin Yang Spooky and Pumpkin, and even a La Lucky Grande that makes 400 mil per second. Yeah, I think y'all know what I'm grabbing this base, boys. We getting this gold Cerberus right here. This thing's like literally insane and matches the base. And look at that, boys. That's already had over 100 billion. Let's go ahead and collect. And yeah, we're literally rich now. But none of that really matters because our final goal is 100 trillion. And remember, we have our secret griffin on the line here, boys. So we got to lock in our next rebirth. We need a Boneca Ambalabu as well as a Berber Patapim. Okay, let's see if we can find those. Boneca Ambalabu and Berber Patapim should be pretty easy to find, although it could waste our time. Oh, I see a Boneca Ambalabu right there. Okay, perfect. That's first rebirth requirement down. Now we just need that Berber Patapim. And there he is right there. And with that, we've hit every single requirement we need to hit rebirth level 2. And if you guys are looking at my base thinking this is insane right now, each rebirth, we're going to keep getting more and more accounts to use. And by the end of the video, we're going to have one of the most insane bases in the game. But enough yapping, I stored the Cerberus on my alt account. Now it's time to hit rebirth level 2. Our cash may have gone down to 10k, but we now have a 2x cash multiplier and a second floor so we get more Brainrots to store. But since we've hit rebirth 2, that means we get to spin the next wheel. And I hope for my sake this time we don't get an insane account because we're really going to need those better ones for later on in the video. And oh, we get $14 account. This one's going to be kind of trash. And here we have our $14 account. And inside this account, we start off with a legendary divine Sigma Boy. All right. Followed by a mythic Barangello Angelo. Okay, cool. I've never even seen that before. Oh, Din Dun Cursed. Aquanon. Oh, we even have a secret here. Fishboard. I wasn't even expecting that. But it looks like on the other side, it gets even better. We have another secret here. We have a, Ginger Global that makes 2 mil per second and a Diamond Los Tralaritos. All right, I'm not gonna lie, there's not much to pick here, but I think I'm gonna go with this Ginger Global right here. There we go, boys. And with this, we now have a solid Brainrot in our base. Not that this Ginger Global really matters because I literally have a 1.7 billion gold Cerberus right here. Like our rebirth goal is 12.5 million. And after one step on the pads, I've literally like 1,000x that. Looks like all we need next is a Chimpanzini Bananini and a Truly Merrill Truly China. We got to get through some of these trash accounts to get to some of the real good ones later on. And we already have a Chimpanzini. Okay, that's first thing out the way. Now all we need is just a Truly Merrill Truly China, which we should be able to find easily. And there we go right there. I just bought the Truly Merrill. We've now met all the requirements to hit rebirth 3. Not gonna lie, we could probably hit 100 trillion with just these two Brainrots right here, just not in the next 2 hours, 27 minutes. Yeah, we're running out of time. It's time to hit rebirth level 3. All right, I just loaded both my Brainrots back on the account, and now it's time to do another wheel spin. All right, let's go ahead and spin the wheel. Let's see what we get this time, boys. I still want to save like the 20,000 for later, but 387? Okay, I'll take that. Here we have our $387 account, crinkly $55. I guess that's a rusty nickel play. But inside this account, on the base floor, we have nothing but a ballerina cappuccina and a boba panda. What the heck? Bro, this is not no $380 account. What the heck? Okay, hold on. Before I judge, let's go ahead and go to the second floor and see what we see up here. And, oh, what the? We have 3 La Secret combinations. Okay, that's actually pretty solid. And we do have a festive 6-7 right here. I think this was like $40 just to even get it from the plush. So that's where some of the money went. And over here, we have Los Sweethearts and a gold La Romantic Grande. All right, I mean, this is all right, but it's like not really $350+ worth. Let's check the final floor to see if it's worth it, boys. 3, 2, 1, and oh, what the heck? Wait, what even is this Brainrot, bro? I've literally never seen this. It makes $742 million per second, though. La Food combination, bro. I've never even heard of this. A lot's changed since I last played the game. Well, I think it's easy to see where all the money went on this account. It's definitely this Brainrot here, which I'm gonna be honest is the only choice I really have to go with. I'm taking it, bro. La Food combinazione. This is my first time seeing this, but this thing looks sick. Don't mind if I do. I'm adding that to my base. Hey man, if the $380 account has Brainrots this good, I can't wait to see what the $20,000 account has for us. Now to actually rebirth, we need Chef Crabacadabra and Glorbo Fruitadrillo. Those are legendary Brainrots, and I'm not gonna lie, waiting on the carpet for them to spawn might take a while. And that's time we just simply do not have, boys. We've almost used up our first hour. So we on method number 2. I'm in a public server right now, and we're gonna try to steal people's Brainrots until we find what we're looking for. Does this guy have anything? Nope, not what we're looking for. All right, we need to hurry up. We need to hurry up, boys. We don't have forever. We gotta try to find what we're looking for quick. Oh, I found a Global Fruitadrillo right there. Okay, perfect. I gotta try to steal from this guy. I think this guy actually might be AFK too. Does he have his mic on? What the heck? Hey, yo, my boy. Let me hold that Glorbo. Let me hold that Global Fruitadrillo. Let me hold it.
You're gonna get reported.
Reported for what? Reported for what, bro? Let me hold this Glorbo Fruitadrillo.
That's
Glorbo
what?
Fruitadrillo.
I'm gonna get you banned, bro.
How you gonna get me banned? It's part of the game.
You're gonna be the 3rd person I report today.
You know I'm recording this, right? You gonna get banned for false reporting. Who does bro think he is? Nah, that Global Fruitadrillo is mine, pal. That Global Fruitadrillo is mine.
You wanna get reported, kid? Do you actually wanna get reported?
Do I sound like a kid to you?
Oh, grown man harassing somebody's crazy.
You also grown, that's why you could talk.
You can have it. You can have the thingy. I don't care. You can
Glorbo
have it. I
Fruitadrillo.
don't need it anyway.
All right, bet. Appreciate you for the Glorbo. All right, boys, we got the Glorbo Fruitadrillo. Now we just need the Chef Crabacadabra. All right, we're next server right now, though, boys, and a Chef Crabacadabra just spawned on the carpet right here. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this, and I gotta fend off anybody that tries to buy this from me. Or I guess nobody did. Easy. All right, I just transferred both of these Brainrots over, and now it's time to hit our 4th rebirth of the video, boys. 3, 2, 1, and there we go. Next up, we're gonna need $100 million of Frigo Camelo and an Orangatini Ananasini, which is gonna be a lot more difficult to find, but luckily for us, now that we hit our next rebirth, we get to spin the wheel once again. Come on, Wheel of Fate, let's see what you got for me this time. We need to get something good. We need to start progressing. We're running out of time. And, ooh, 2,500, no way. I wanted to save this one for a little bit later, but hey, I'll take it. And here we have the $2,500 account, boys. His name is Lusty Boy. He's got the lava skin on it, and if we look inside, first off, on the right side, we have already a base Garma, a 573 million per second Kedgeru Musteru, a Candy Garma, a Diamond Cerberus, and what is this? I've never even seen this Brainrot. 9-tailed fox that makes 1 bill per second. Fox eating Lantern eating. This alone is probably like close to like $500 USD worth of value. But if we turn around, boys, we will see we have 5 Dragon Cannellonis. 4 of these are just base gold, but one of them has the fire trait making 1.5 billion. This is already insane, boys. And this is only the first floor. If we go upstairs to the second floor, we have another Dragon Cannelloni. This one has a green trait. I think this is St. Patrick's trait, also making 1.5 billion. And over here, we have some crazy money makers, bro. 2 billion per second Popcorn Vizaru, 4.4 billion Cookie and Milky, and a Rainbow Ketu Pet Bros making 5.4 billion. This is insane. But boys, it gets even crazier because if we go to the top floor, you guys will see that this account also happens to have 2 OG Brainrots, bro. A Diamond Fire Trait Skibidi Toilet and a Meow Trait Meow making 4.8 billion. I guess this is what $2,500 gets you, boys. This is insane. But unfortunately, as cool as these OGs are, I'm not gonna pick either of these because they don't make the most money. No, sir. The one that makes the most money in this base is this 5.4 billion Ketu Pet Bros, which is exactly what I'm gonna take. And there we go. All right, boys, I just transferred all my other Brainrots back, and our base is literally looking insane right now, boys. But we're just getting started. Damn, this Ketu Pet Bros has already made 3.1 trillion. All right, enough yapping though. For our next rebirth, let's see, what do we need? We need 100 million. Well, I've already hit that right about now. Next up, we just need a Frigo Camelo as well as an Orangutini Ananasini. All right, I'm not gonna lie, that may take us a long time to find, so I've just loaded up 15 minutes of 2x luck to hopefully help us with that. So far, though, I'm not seeing anything. Truly Mero, Truly China, Bandito, Brobrito, Berber, Patapim. Come on, bro. All I need is a damn Frigo Camelo and Orangutini. Please spawn them soon. Oh, it looks like we do get a guaranteed mythic in 3 minutes, though. Chef Crabacadabra, that would have been useful a bit ago. Oh, but looks like we didn't even need to wait for the guaranteed mythic. We already have a Frigo Camelo right here. Easy. All right, now we just need that Orangutini Ananasini and we can move on to the next rebirth. And after waiting several minutes, we finally got a Bombardiro Crocodilo, which is not exactly what we need right now, but I'm definitely gonna buy that just so we can store that for later. Also, you guys might notice I loaded up 4x luck just because the 2x luck was not hitting, and after waiting this long, that's the only good thing we've got. Oh, next up we got a Bombomini Grusini, also not what I need at this moment, but we're definitely gonna need that later, so go ahead and buy that. Now we just need the Orangutini Ananasini. Come on, game. I've been waiting. Oh, and finally, boys, we have Orangutini Ananasini. It's about damn time. Now, even though we've progressed a lot by getting all of these rebirth brainrots that we're gonna need, we've burned through a lot of time, boys. We have only 1 hour 27 minutes left. And remember, my secret griffin that I just traded to is on the line, so we gotta keep moving. Before that, low-key, I don't even need this Ginger Global no more, boys. It's kind of slowing me down having to transfer this one back and forth, so I'm selling that, and now we're just gonna work with these three. We're already at 3.71 trillion, and if I collect everything, that's already 35 trillion. Hey, these brainrots are cooking up right now, but even with all these good ones, I don't think these would be able to make 100 trillion with the time we have left. We gotta keep moving though, boys. It's time for our next rebirth, Rebirth 5. Our cash multiplier has now gone up to 5x, so we're going to earn a lot more money, but more importantly, we get access to another wheel spin. Only like 5 more accounts to go through left, boys. Let's see what we get this time. Come on, I need something good. And a $1,000 account. Okay, we can work with that. This is pretty much direct downgrade from the last account, but this guy's name is Gerardo1, and okay, the first level's looking not bad. I mean, let's break this down. We got 2 Lava Dorito Spinitos, 1 candy, 1 diamond. Okay, I like that. We got a Nacho Spider. What the heck? I've never even seen this before, but that's kind of sick. I can't lie. Bunny and Eggy. Ooh, I think Sammy said there's like only less than 1,000 of these in the game. It's one of the hardest fuses to get. We also have a Money Puggy, Cloverat, Clopat, and a Lava Los Bonitos. All right, so far so good, but let's go upstairs. Let's see what else there is. All right, looks like on this floor there's only one thing. It's a Rainbow Elefanto Frigo 850 mil per second. That actually seems pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Is there anything else though? There's nothing else. There's no way this account's worth $1,000. How? The only good thing it has is this, bro. Wait, boys, there's no way. I just looked up Elefanto Frigo on this site that people buy brainrots from, and it's selling for $800. Just this. This is crazy. First of all, last time I played the game, this was a mythic. Now it's been buffed up to secret, and now apparently it's one of the most valued brainrots in the game. This doesn't even make sense. Well, considering this Elefanto Frigo is so valuable, I think the choice is obvious, boys. We're going with the Lava Dorito Spinito down at the bottom. I just like to look at this brainrot better. Hey, don't judge me, man. Don't judge me. I'm doing what I feel like. Anyway, since we already have the next 2 rebirth requirements, we have Bombardiro Crocodile right there. Now we just need 350 mil, which if we step on this pad, we've already hit. All right, so first thing first, I got to transfer all these brainrots off my account. All right, there we go. Clear it out. And now it's time to hit rebirth level 6. Now, babe, this is looking so stacked right now, boys. We got the most insane lineup. But our base is about to still get even better because we haven't even seen the $11,000 account yet or the $21,000 account. But as it stands now, we still don't have enough rebirths in order to reach our 100 trillion goal. So we gotta spin the wheel once again, and this time it looks like we get the $250 account. Yeah, that's kind of buns. All right, we got $250 account right here. The account's name is Miko, and for some reason, this is how they're dressed. I'm gonna go ahead and speed run this. Let's see what this thing's got. Money Reindeer base. We got Know My Eggs. I've never even seen this brain rot. We got, a Candy Lost Sis with UFO. That's cool. Diamond Garma, Madungdung, a Basquito, a Mother Garma, another Garma, a Goblino Uniciclino. That one's actually pretty rare. We also have a Tic Tac Sahur. Also worth mentioning that this thing does have the Christmas base, which I think was like $10. All right, that's first floor. Now on the second floor, we have, okay, pretty consistent secrets on this thing. We have Bop and Bunny. That thing alone bumps this up like another $40. We got La Extinct Grande. That's pretty rare. Love Oven Rose. That's also really rare. Tong Tong Kelatong with the Granny trait, and Ventoilero Pavernero. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that name. Last but not least, this account also happens to have a diamond-based Capitano Moby. Hey, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if this is actually worth $250, but it is close to it. That being said, I'm not gonna lie, since I love bunnies so much, I gotta go with Boppin' Bunny, boys. I just got to, because that Brainrot looks sick. All right, enough yapping though, boys. We gotta get serious. We are actually behind on schedule. We have only 49 minutes left, and we haven't even hit anywhere close to 100 trillion. Also, unfortunately, I accidentally sold my Bumbumini Gusini, so we can't rebirth right now. We need to get Bumbumini Gusini. Come on, bro. Nubini Pizza Ninis. We got Talpa di Pharaohs, but no Bumbumini Gusinis. Come on, game. Come on. Come on. There's actually no way. There's actually no way. I was asking the game to spawn Bumbumini Gusini, and we actually got a Bumbumini Gusini. Yeah, I'm buying that. I'm buying that right now. And now finally we can hit Rebirth 7 to unlock our next wheel spin. My Griffin I just traded for is on the line right now, boys. I do not want to have to get rid of that. All right, got the Bumbumini Gusini in there, and now it's time to hit Rebirth level 7. We've now gone up to a 7x cash multiplier and unlocked our next wheel spin. But in order to hit this next Rebirth, it's going to take a lot more. Now we need $5 billion, which isn't the problem, but we also need a Tetete Sahur, a very rare mythic Brainrot that's not going to be easy to spawn. We'll worry about that later though, because next up we got our next wheel spin, and this time we end up getting the $11,000 account, bro. That's crazy. Boys, the 11,000 account has just joined my private server, and it is behind me. And if we look at it, we can see the base floor is actually not that bad. I mean, we got some, wait, what the heck? This is kind of weird, bro. We have 2 radioactive Mietateras. We have a Ginger Giraffe, 1.6 billion. Okay, I mean, this is good. This is not bad, but 11,000 good? I don't know. I mean, we do have 3 triple Hydro Dragons here, though. That's fire. All right, I'm gonna have faith. The first floor is not that good, but hey, let's trust the process, bro. Second floor. Oh, what the heck? Yo, yo, this is crazy. First of all, we have a 7.3 billion Meow right here. We have a radioactive dragon Gingerini, or I mean Hydro Dragon. We have a Yin Yang Dragon Gingerini, a strawberry elephant. First time in the video we've seen that. We got a base Meow right here. And over here, bro, it just keeps getting crazier. There's literally like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 OGs here, bro. Rainbow Skibbity Toilet, OG Meow, and another Diamond Meow. And would you believe me if I told you there's a 3rd floor in this base, boys? For the final floor, it's about to get insane. Yo, oh my gosh, boys, what the heck? Starting off on the left, we have a lava trait elephant with bubblegum and strawberry trait. I think just this thing alone by itself is like worth over $5,000. Then we have a 10.5 billion strawberry elephant in the middle and a rainbow strawberry elephant. I don't think we have a choice, boys. I think y'all know what we're going for, boys. This right here, I think is a 1-of-1 piece, and we need it. I'm taking it, boys. It's going in my base. Hey, it's easy to see where the money on this account went, boys. This one massive strawberry elephant. But we still have the final 20,000 accounts left to go on, so we gotta hit this next rebirth, boys. Let me go ahead and just collect the money. Let's see how much money I'm at right now. Yo, we're already at 26 trillion. We're getting close to our goal, but we can't be focused on hitting our money goal yet. We still have to hit that rebirth. We need a Tetete Sahur. So I loaded up max luck and waited on the carpet up until we saw a Tetete Sahur. Oh, we got Tetete Sahur right here. Perfect. Let's go, baby. Let's go. That's all we need to hit this next rebirth and move on to this final account. Or at least I hope so, boys. Let's go ahead and hit this next rebirth. We are now up to 8x cash multiplier, which means we'll be able to hit our final goal quicker. Unless, of course, I end up getting the $103 account. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel, boys. 50-50 chance to get either one of the best or one of the worst accounts in the video. And we end up getting, let's go, $21,000 account. Final $20,000 plus account, boys. It's right behind me. Let's get straight into it. First off, on the left side, we starting off strong with a rainbow strawberry trait elephant, 13.5 billion. Right next to it, we have a strawberry trait dragon cannelloni. Bro, I've been looking for one of these forever. I've never found one, but here it is. We also have a radioactive strawberry elephant, a cursed skibbity toilet, and we have a headless horseman, bro. For those of you that don't know, this thing just got buffed to OG, making it one of the actual best Brainrots in the game. This is just one side of the base, boys, and I think with this alone, it's already worth like over $10,000. And on the second side, wait. We have not only 1, but 2 headless horsemen. This one's diamond. What the? This is insane. This is insane, boys. We also have a Hydra Dragon Cannelloni. We got a candy trait strawberry elephant, a galaxy meow, and a cursed elephant. This is literally ridiculous, bro. This base is insane. Now I'm looking at the second and top floor, and it looks like there's nothing in any of those. So everything is just in the base floor, but low key, this is the most stacked base floor I've literally ever seen. And as for what I'm going to take with me, boys, I think we got to go with the headless horseman. I've never had one of these, but now we're about to. Our base has literally gotten so stacked throughout this video, but the question is, will it even matter? We have only 11 minutes before the timer runs out, and we've got to get to 100 trillion. Otherwise, I have to delete my one and only secret griffin. So we don't got time to waste, boys. It's time to start collecting. And so I fought against the clock, continuously money grinding up until 3 minutes remaining. I've let my Brainrot sit for a bit, and now it's time to do one big collect. 5.4 trillion here. That puts us at 55 trillion. 2 trillion. 16 trillion. Uh-oh, boys. It's close. It's close. We have only 76 trillion. If I can't get to 100 within these last 2 collects, it's all cooked. And from the Headless Horseman, we get 18 trillion. That puts us at 94. It all comes down to the Strawberry Elephant. 3, 2, 1, and 136 trillion. Let's go, baby. That completes our entire challenge of the video with only 2 minutes to spare too. That's crazy. But before y'all go, if y'all made it this far, make sure to comment down below which of the accounts was your favorite, because me personally, I'm going with the $20,000 account.